So if you're coming from... Oh,
okay, you go ahead.
oh yeah. Okay. if you're just coming from the last part, folks, we started talking about Star Fox 2, and that got me thinking, hey, the SNES Classic is coming out, or the SNES Mini is coming out soon. Zarik, what are your thoughts on the SNES Mini?
So I should probably never say that emulation should be promoted, but I don't know if I want to fight 50 people in like a Hunger Games style deathmatch, so I can pay $80 for a system.
But that's the best. You don't want to fight to the death for that? That's crazy. You're not a true Nintendo fan.
I mean, it may be a little bit easier over there, Will, where guns are a little harder to come by. But here in America, guns are pretty easy to come by.
Oh shit! And, I should not be laughing.
Yeah. So, just some things.
No, you're right. You know what? You guys did have that incident on Black Friday a few years ago when like some lady trampled another person and they died.
Oh, that feels like a little while ago, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still too soon. That's the thing. It's still too soon.
It could be 100 years from now, and it's still too soon.
So,
oh god.
Just like the frog stage, this stage I have to get through undetected.
Oh, okay. By what though?
By robots.
Oh, by every robot?
By every robot. Turrets are fine. Turrets are fine. Ships are fine. But the actual like egg bots of all shapes and sizes cannot see you.
What are they gonna do? They're gonna tell on you?
They're gonna sound the alarm.
I guess so.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Yeah. I agree with you on the emulation thing, but I really don't need that.
$80 American is how much Canadian? Like 110?
Oh, that'll be about 110, yeah. So
for an SNES with only 16 games, if I remember.
I'm not.
Maybe 20.
I think it's more, but yeah.
Maybe it's 20.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. They pick good games. They pick some damn good games.
But those are games you can find not even through emulation. Like you can get a lot of those on the eShop still.
Yep.
Like barring Star Fox 2. Again, when they dropped that announcement, I was like, oh shit, that changes things.
So yeah, I can't be seen by robots. I have to hit those 3 switches.
Like you're actually Metal Gearing it and hiding behind a box.
But then I remember, shurikens don't count.
Oh wait. So can you home into them?
No. I mean, it's got a certain hitbox, but you have to be kind of facing the right direction.
Yikes. Okay. So what abilities are limited when you're invisible like this?
So you can jump, you can home attack, and you can use the shurikens. But if you wind attack again, you become uncloaked.
That's right.
And if you change parties for any reason.
Oh. Oh wait, do you lose a life?
Yeah. Oh no. That was just some very, very good editing you saw right there.
I didn't even. I suspected something, but it looked a little too clean. Well done.
I'm learning. I have to step up my game.
What was it? Okay.
Okay, did that stop for you too?
Oh wait, what's up?
Did that stop for you too?
Oh, the video?
Yeah.
No, it's going.
Oh, okay.
Oh, weird.
Weird. Okay.
Sorry,
there's just like a random hiccup. I'm like, oh wait, I don't remember that.
Oh no, mine looked fine. I mean, like I think it like stuttered there, but like just for a split second.
Okay, yeah. I just had a little bit of stuttering. I don't remember that during gameplay. But sorry, it just caught me off guard.
No, it's good. Behind the scenes on the Knights of the Onion.
Man, and I just like praised myself for some good editing, and now I'm like, oh no, just totally botched my commentary on that.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
I'm really professional, y'all. I promise. I work hard.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I just thought about like professional commentators. Like, oh yeah, that's welcome to the Knights of the Onion and the 3 Amiibros, where we're just pretty casual about this stuff.
Totally professional. I have my business tie and everything.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Yeah, Zarik does all his commentaries with in a three-piece suit.
No,
Super professional.
It's too hot for that. I just wear the tie.
Oh, yeah. Oh man. Oh, you have to activate all of these?
Yeah, I believe I do. I don't know, maybe there was only just one specific one that worked, but and Charmy's like, all right, go. I'm bored.
Yeah, like this would be a perfect job for Charmy. I'm getting Bio-Lizard flashbacks with the floating.
Oh yeah,
mechanic.
I was gonna say, well, no, you're supersonic. You fly, you don't float. But like, nope.
No.
That last one, you float.
Oh, that is, man. I hate that part so much.
If I remember, you did that part, right?
Yeah, I did the last story for.
Oh yeah, I was
for
having a lot of
SA2
computer
stream.
issues at the time, so I wasn't able to take over half of it.
Yeah, you and Jordan both were having computer issues during that commentary, but you guys were both surprisingly on point with everything.
Oh, we've done this enough, I guess, at this point.
Yeah.
But, God,
Oh,
man.
man.
I don't remember how that thing caused me so many issues.
Yeah, I died a lot on that stream. Mostly from stupid things.
That
mind you.
Bio-Lizard, the end of that Bio-Lizard fight is, like, kind of busted. Kind of super busted.
That last hit, like, it's just so... Like, if you get hit twice, that's it. Because the first hit, you lose all your rings. There's no way to collect them. A second hit, you're at the like, it's RNG the way those things fly at you. So,
Yeah, I was trying to do Shuriken, but I pressed it, like, in the air. So... But hey,
Hey, we're back.
we're back.
Oh, God, at the beginning?
Just this part.
Oh, okay. I can't, it's all blending in for me now.
Yeah, luckily it's not the very beginning. There are still checkpoints in these parts, but oof.
Oh,
Oof.
that's kind. Oh, right, when you're SBO, you can go through the lasers, as we saw in the last, the
Again,
Hockeycast
that's
part.
not something they teach you.
Nope. No, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if most people didn't know you could do that.
This game.
Yes, this game indeed.
But it's still fun. As bad as the parts that suck are, like, I had a lot of fun with this game.
I'm honestly thinking about playing Team Sonic's story again, because I think the game, when you're just, if you're just looking to have like a good 1 or 2 hours, with a 3D Sonic game, play SA2. No, I'm kidding. Like
Yeah,
Sonic
no, you're
Heroes
not wrong.
yeah, like Sonic Heroes is fun, in bursts. Like, trying to play the entire thing, in one go is can get pretty nuts, solely because of the Team Dark parts. But like Team Sonic's story on its own, it's pretty fun. Zarik, you were saying that Team Chaotix was actually pretty fun.
So except for these stages that don't require like the exploration and stuff, like finding the chows, I had a lot of fun with those. Collecting, like the collectathons weren't bad. Even like destroying the robots was fun because they had interesting ways for you to like get to certain like bad guy sections. The candles sucked.
Yeah,
Like,
the candles.
getting to the end, it's fine. It's just a regular stage at that point though. And whenever the stage isn't designed for this kind of thing, like this here.
Yep. Like, you're clearly getting the guy from behind.
And
Why
yet-
is his shield blocking those projectiles?
It's a very good shield, Will.
Ooh.
Eggman should just make all of his robots out of that shield.
Yeah, well, it makes you wonder, right? Like, he has that, in Sonic 4 Episode 2, the penultimate boss, he's got this impenetrable shield that you cannot break through. But I think for some reason he lowers it at points. Oh, we haven't seen Ray in a while.
Nope. But hey, it's good to see everyone. We have seen everyone.
Yes, we've seen all of the beloved characters who have fallen into the ether.
May their memories be forever carried upon our chowbacks.
Apparently, we're gonna get an announcement. What? Why did everyone just materialize there?
Magic.
Oh, right, you're right.
Are we gonna get a response about the comics?
Yes.
I know that's what you're talking about, and I don't believe you.
Apparently something's gonna happen at the end or the beginning of September, which is still ridiculous.
That's a year. Oh, that's almost a year.
It's been yeah, almost a full year. Like, holy cow! Like, and that's a might. That's just a rumor that we might hear something.
I don't
September.
believe it.
No, I think Sonic's been Mega Man.
I mean,
It's really
I
sad.
expect, I expect it kind of at this point, but it's almost as if Archie's just really trying to like avoid any kind of bad press by just not saying anything at all.
I mean, like, it's already. This is arguably worse. Like, I would say this is so much worse because, like, this is a horrible way to treat your fans and your customers.
Because
Like,
Sonic was
from
one of
just a
the
business perspective.
like pillars of Archie throughout the years.
Yeah.
Like they had a lot of stuff come and go, but Archie, I guess, would you count like Sabrina and Sonic have always been around.
Yeah, Sabrina wasn't one of their strongest series. Like,
No,
it
it
lasted a while, but I wouldn't say it did like huge in sales compared to Archie and Sonic.
And
But,
if it turns out just because they want to push that whole Riverdale thing,
Ah,
I think that's dumb. Because
That-
personally, I like the new Archie comic series. Like those are good, but I think that TV show and the new comic for Riverdale is hot garbage.
I know that's I will not give that series the light of day because there's just better things to consume. But yeah, most of the people I've heard talk about that show, they say the same thing. I don't know why I'm watching it. It's terrible, but I can't stop.
Oh, I stopped. I saw the first episode and I'm like, wow, none of these characters are likable.
Yikes! Like I'm glad the kid from Colin Sprouse or something from Zack and Cody. I'm glad he's got work. That's great. But
Good, yeah, good for
God,
him.
this show.
Those writers don't know how to write human beings.
Yikes! That's
Like they're not even good tropes. They are just bad characters.
That's. Yep. This is why we're losing the Sonic comics.
Ah.
Oh, I can hear the frustration in your voice. I do want to go back to all the comics though. It's been a while since I've read all the classics.
Yeah, I was actually going through some of my boxes yesterday, and I came across all my old like Pokemon comics, and in the same box were the original digest. What were they called?
Oh,
You know, they like collect like 6
Yeah.
issues from like the first set. I think I had like the first 13 of those.
okay, nice. Oh, okay. I always get antsy when I've got no rings in this stage because like things can literally drop down and kill you. Oh. Well, see,
Yeah,
then it doesn't matter. How
then
many
it doesn't
rings you have.
matter. But it's fine. This stage is actually kind of tolerable because you're still like collecting things, but you have to kind of look for them. This isn't a whole "can you make it to
Oh.
the end without dying?" No, you actually are looking for something.
You know what? I didn't realize that because yeah, you're looking for keys in this stage, aren't you?
Yeah, the big keys.
Nah, little keys just won't cut it.
Not those golden keys. You need the other keys.
Holy cow! Why was that sound effect so much louder than everything else?
Yeah, Sonic.
Oh yeah, you're right. Good point. Well made. Yeah, I don't know how you collected your Sonic comics, but like, yeah, I started with issue like 118. So anything before that, I've got the archives.
Yeah,
like
that's
those
what I'm talking about. The archive sets.
Oh,
those are the
those-
ones I've got.
Yeah. Okay, I've got
I-
the first
I-
13 too. That's great.
Yeah, I had all my original Sonic comics. I had I didn't have all of them because I lost a lot of comics in a hurricane we had at one point.
Oh shoot.
I lost a lot of trading cards and comic books from that.
Oh,
But
that
I did
sucks.
have a good majority of at post 32, and then after when did I get back in? Man, I can't even remember. It's so many random ones.
Yeah, like my collection is sort of scattered now. Like, 'cause I've got all the physical comics in one spot, but I've got like a mix between the physical comics and the digital comics.
Oh yeah,
I don't know why.
digital. I have a whole bunch of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have the first 13 archives, and I have like the first 3 Knuckles archives. Which I'm sad that they didn't finish the Knuckles archives.
Yeah, what the hell was up with that? Oh, I guess it didn't do well in sales.
Or that it's that whole rights thing. That lawsuit.
Vendors. He was on Twitter. I don't know when he made this post, but like he criticized the Sonic movie and said that he could write one write a better Sonic movie in like a short amount of time. It's like, man,
A Sonic
what's
movie?
the matter with you? Yeah, Sonic movie. Because like apparently, they have the Sonic movie that's being developed right now. It's being directed. Yeah, being directed by the guy who directed Deadpool, and I think he was the same guy who directed the first opening cutscene in Sonic 06 with with Elise and Sonic and Eggman.
That's quite a resume.
Yeah, right. Like that's pretty crazy. But hey, those are some pretty cool things to have on your CV. Like, sure, why not? It's a little all over the place, but why not?
I mean,
I like how the late.
I was gonna say the guy that directed Happy Feet made that really good Mad Max movie, so I'm not gonna question.
Wait, that was
range.
the same guy?
Yeah, dude.
What?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's crazy. Because like Happy Feet was so good, and Mad Max was just a flaming piece of. No, I'm kidding. You know what? On a serious
you don't
note,
do it too often, so it's good. It's good to see that.
Yeah. To be honest though, I actually didn't like Mad Max that much.
It's fine. I think I liked Mad Max more on like the practical effects than I actually like the actual movie.
Yeah. I think that's what it came down to. Because like the actual movie, like holy crap, it's literally them driving from point A to point B and then back to point A. It's like wow.
I kind of like the simple movie though, like kind of like Dread. How that whole movie is just them being stuck in one building, handling one case.
Yikes.
It's not even really that big a deal in the grand scheme of things.
Wait, we're thinking of the same Dread, right? The Judge Dredd movie?
Dread 3D.
Oh, okay. I don't think I saw that.
It's the more modern one, not the one with Stallone.
Oh, sorry, cut out there for a second.
It's the more modern one, not the one with Stallone.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I don't remember. Oh, God.
Okay, well, that one's good.
It's been a while. Yeah. I think I worked at the theaters when that came out, and I don't think I saw it.
But it totally rips off, like, The Raid. I don't know if you've seen The Raid, but...
No, not that one either.
Okay, the Raid's a, like, Middle Eastern, like, not Polynesian. It's basically cops raid a drug... The stage just cuts so suddenly.
Yeah.
After you get that key, which is fine. I don't have to do that crazy part at the end with all those stupid laser batteries.
Yeah, I was expecting to see that again.
Nope.
I
Gotta skip it.
It's so epic, though.
Except when it hits you at the last minute.
Yeah, but like it's still epic.
It's still epic.
Like I really like that throwback to Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Almighty. Oh, everyone.
Yeah, all these characters who are lost to the ether. I miss you.
I think I was going to bring it up in an earlier part we were recording, but I can't remember if Sonic Mania was going to have, you could like switch out characters mid-game, or if you just be able to pick from all the characters. But the idea that maybe, and there's nothing to back this up, but it's one of those that'd be cool if you could have like DLC that would just be like other characters.
Oh,
that would be sweet.
Mighty. That'd be hilarious if they did make DLC that is literally just Mighty. It's like, yep, here he is. You're welcome.
You could do Amy easily enough.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Well, unless you incorporate her Pico Pico hammer.
You'd have to like reprogram like a whole new character, yeah. But
yeah.
But I don't know.
Like otherwise, just skins are fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you'll be able to switch characters at will, because like one of the trailers sort of suggested that.
Yeah, when they're like going through the cylinder.
Which was so cool, by the way.
That was so cool. Whoever edited that knew what they were doing.
So good. Like honestly, when I watched that trailer, I'm like, that's it. That was the best possible way you could have communicated this idea to the world. Like there's no other way to edit this.
I'm seeing like a lot of stuff how people are getting more hype for the next two Sonic games and almost the new Mario game.
Yeah, right. Like that is a thing. The fans, like, yeah, people are just clamoring over Sonic more than Mario right now. But also, Mario Odyssey isn't really making any sort of pushes right now to promote themselves.
Not really anything at all. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, Nintendo could be falling into their usual stint of, hey, we're Nintendo's. Oh wow, do you usually clip through? Oh well, there you go. The game was like, no, you will get hit by that thing.
Yeah, no, it still wants to do that.
But yeah, like, Nintendo could be falling into their usual stint of like, hey, we're Nintendo, we don't have to worry about that sort of thing, because like it's it's Mario nonetheless.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It'll sell on its own.
Did he literally burst your bubble?
No, he just did. He did clip through me though.
Oh, okay. I thought he popped Vector's bubble gum. Like, yo, that's not cool.
That would be funny.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah,
I mean,
good year for Sonic.
You know, it could be worse. It could have like a Mario Direct instead of announcing a new Mario game. You could be like, okay, we're gonna release old Mario games on the DS, and here's Mario. What would be the Sun and Moon? Oh yeah, like maybe have a Mario Direct and then announce new Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympics.
Oh, sorry, you cut out.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, if Nintendo had like a new like Mario Direct, they announced it, and then the only thing they showed was a new Mario and Sonic at the Olympics. like that would be the one.
That'd be ridiculous. Oh, wait, did you be okay? I was gonna ask before this boss ended, but which other Egg Emperor would you? Oh my God, he doesn't die. Jesus Christ.
And then he dies instantly.
And then the no carries onto the screen. That's great. Who would you compare this boss to in terms of difficulty? Like Rose, Dark, Sonic?
Like where does this one lie?
Yeah, like the difficulty for Egg Emperor for the Chaotix.
I mean, technically it's
story?
After, like, the way it's designed, it's supposed to be in between Sonic and Dark. Because those turrets don't give you coins, they just give you enemies.
Oh, okay, I see.
So it's harder to fill up your gauge.
What do you mean he was... Oh, because he solved the mystery beforehand.
You knew it was me all along, didn't you? It's all part of being a good detective. Were we fooled that easily?
You're rotten!
Catching hermit crabs, getting a whole bunch of money, and sneaking by frogs.
Yeah, what's he gonna do with those hermit crabs?
As soon as I
Oh, he's probably gonna eat them. He must be starving by this
I
point.
will pay you. Some nerve promising.
This is actually a good ending. You know what? That haunted castle is worth it.
Oh, it's great.
Oh, Charmy literally stings him. Wait, the silhouette only shows Charmy attacking.
Oh yeah, no, that's all you need.
Oh my God, that monster.
Well, Espio would have killed him. Don't forget, he is a ninja.
Yeah, Espio just would have straight up murdered him. Poor guys, they're not getting paid for this. That's
I mean,
a bummer.
Eggman owns a casino. They're like, okay, just give us a day of your earnings.
Yeah. It's depressing because usually an agency like this, I imagine, would like take a 50% cut up front before they take on the job itself.
I mean, normally you would, but when you have money popping out of your eyes.
Yeah, I guess you're at a certain level of desperation. So what did you think of Team Chaotix there?
So Team Chaotix is a mixed bag of, I don't know, chocolate, nuts, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
So some of it's really fun, some of it's equally tedious. It's definitely a good break between playing all the different modes, but saving it for last is probably not the way it was intended, but probably the way everyone played it.
How so? Like, would you recommend people playing Chaotix in between one of the other stories?
I mean, probably the ideal way, I'm sure, to play it would be do Rose, Sonic, Chaotix, Dark.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just by level of like difficulty, skill, and the Chaotix can be like a good refresher, so that when you do Dark, you're not too burnt out.
That's a good point. Yeah, Dark is... Oh, man.
But I'm sure it's not what people did, though, because, one, the order that they have the stages laid out, people would start with Sonic first. The game's called Sonic Heroes.
Yeah, yeah. That's why
And then they would play Team Dark because Shadow is cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then they would play maybe Chaotix or Team Rose, depending on, like, their affiliation. Because, you know, no one really has any, like, love for the Chaotix at this point.
Yeah.
Like, when this came out, people were like, oh, who
Especially
are the
the younger
Chaotix?
fans.
And I'm like, oh, I played... My cousin had a 32X. I know who they are.
Oh, damn. Yeah. But I would say most people would probably lean towards... Oh, actually, I don't know.
I think they would actually probably play towards Amy and Big, because if they're coming off Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, they're more familiar with them.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you have no... Like, even if the Chaotix, like, looks quote-unquote cooler to you, it's like, oh, no, but I know Amy, and I know Cream and Big, so, you know, you would go to them next.
Yeah.
But, like, regardless, in either situation, you're playing as Team Rose either third or last. Which is not... Well, actually, it is... You know, Izuka said, that is not the way he intended it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's like, if that's not the way you intended it, then make it clear to your players which story they should start with.
No, they're like, no, press Y and Omochao will tell you. No one wants to listen to Omochao.
No one wants to listen. Yeah,
ever.
I mean, I think in Generations they gave you the option to actually turn Omochao off.
That's a good button.
That was a good... Yep.
Honestly, it should be like, would you like to turn Omochao on? And the answer is no. Also, subtitles should be automatic.
Yes.
In every game.
Defeat the last evil. Does this card only come up after you've beaten the rest of the stories?
Yes. That's why I had to make sure to save Chaotix for last.
Interesting.
But it's super cool.
Nice. Well, join us next time for the final story of
The
Sonic
grand
Heroes.
finale of Sonic Heroes. I want to thank y'all for watching up to this point so far. And coming up next on Knights of the Ending channel will be the finale. So we'll see y'all there.